guys and gals, Nary here from Drakewing Game, and some mounts word of the game me drag today. I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Chord Progressions, Darrel's Path. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarms, and you were up, and let's go. Alrighty. It was loud and clear. Everything sounded great close to the stage, too. The deer looks to the collie. Where were you standing, Pat? I couldn't see you. Oh, I was, way in the back. By Eddie? Where in the back? I didn't see you either. He was there. It was just way in the back. I could sense some hostility in his voice despite his best attempt to conceal it. Does he know that I know? Anyways, I was gonna catch Libra Zebra before I have to get ready for my set. Anyone want to join? Trent excitedly nods. I'll hang here. Me too. Have fun, dudes. I'll see you guys inside in a bit. Cliff and Trent depart, opting to circle around the building. I didn't see you in the back at all, dude. Where were you? Just out of the way, you know. Why didn't you say hi? Barely seen you all day. I have to admit, I'm taking some joy watching Pat writhe as he tries to weasel his way out of explaining himself. In any other circumstance, I might interject in an attempt to be a saving grace that spares us all from this awkward exchange. Not now, though. He can choke on his web of lies for all I care. I was, kinda in a trance, you know. A trance? Yeah, his song was really good, and, I think I have a little crush on him. Darrel brightens up. Holy shit, you serious? Dude, he's cute as fuck. Plus, it's adorable how innocent he is. The lion chuckles. It is kinda adorable, isn't it? Damn, that diversion worked. The collie can't keep it up forever, though. You think you want to try to make a... He abruptly paused after someone catches his attention. The lion's demeanor immediately flips from jubilation to pure contempt. I don't even have to divert my gaze to know exactly who's prompting this. Hey, Pat. He looks to the lion with a shit-eating grin as Darrel leers at him. If looks could kill, Skizzy would already be 6 feet under. Hey. What do you want? Easy, just trying to be sociable. Dude, come on, let's not do this. Do what? I'm just coming over to say hi. You know exactly what you're doing. Indignation is plastered on the bear's face as he scoffs. If saying hi is really going to trigger you so much, I'll just go back inside then. Listen, you! Darrel, don't! Skizzy, just go. Whatever. Darrel's paws are tightly curled into fists. He's beyond flustered. He closes his eyes and takes some deep breaths. 10, 9, 8. He counts down to 0, mouthing the rest of the numbers in the sequence through gritted teeth. I'm fine. Thanks for sticking up for me. Yeah, no problem. I'm sorry, I know how mad he makes you. I see the guilt smeared all over Pat's face. Dude, you don't need to apologize, it's not your fault he's here. But listen, I don't ever want to give you an ultimatum. That would be really, really shitty of me. But I just wish you didn't keep talking to him. That's all. He didn't give Pat a chance to respond. He immediately turns on his heel and walks around the building the same way he came. I'm left alone with the collie. A tense moment of silence passes as everything sinks in. Now's as good a time as ever, I suppose. I know what you did. His eyes immediately dart to make contact with mine. They're wide open. What are you... You and Skizzy, in the kitchen. I saw what happened. He flips from surprise to anger in a flash. What the fuck, dude? Were you creeping? Nuh-uh. You two were in the goddamn kitchen. You do not get to accuse me of perving. Oh, God. He went on quite the facial journey. Horror, shock, and disappointment all painting his face in quick fashion. You can't tell anyone, okay? Wasn't planning on it, but if you want any chance of salvaging your friendship with Darrel, you need to tell him. Now. Right before the show? Dude, there's no way. Fuck it, I'll tell him then. Dude, don't tell him before the show. Tell him after. Wait. A million thoughts are seemingly racing through his head. Just listen, okay? Please. If he finds out before we go on stage, the entire show night is going to be ruined. Darrel's going to fly off the handle and storm out. If that happens, there will be no carcinogen tonight. This is supposed to be his big comeback show. He deserves to have a good night, doesn't he? I was fully prepared to disregard his frantic attempt at delaying the inevitable. That said, he makes a good point. I cross my arms and cock an eyebrow. Look, you like him, don't you? I nod. And you want him to have a good night, right? I reluctantly nod again. Then just let me tell him tomorrow. I know I fucked up. I fucked up royally. But we need to give him a good night. He deserves it. He does deserve it. After all that shit he went through, he 100% deserves it. It pains me to hold on to this secret longer than I have to, but compared to the pain that would come if I spilled the beans right now, you have to tell him tomorrow, or I will. I'm telling him tomorrow. Promise. Deal. I walk away, leaving the dog in the dust. I enter back inside through the front door. Chester greets me. Hey, bud. He gets a good look at me and his demeanor shifts. Everything okay? Yeah, fine, just... I bury my face in my paws. Too much drama for one day. Oh, no. Is Tyler causing problems? No, but also, yes, him just being here is causing problems. I saw Darrel storming in earlier. I think I made a mistake. I mean, maybe. Skizzy hasn't done anything other than exist. Yeah, but still, I didn't think this through. I'll apologize to Darrel later. Listen, try not to get wrapped up in the nonsense. Not good for your blood pressure. I'll do my best. Just enjoy the show, buddy. Sands of Saturn on next. Yes, sir. I venture further into the front of the house. I find my crew without too much trouble. So, she made the reservation for the wrong Monday. She notices me and waves. Hey, I think you're just in time. Seems like it. You guys ready? So ready. Never heard April's other band play before. Should be interesting. Cliff has some interesting ideas about composition. I'm curious to see what he comes up with. Chuck, how's everyone doing? The crowd cheers in response. My name's Cliff. You all know Dave. He gestures to the skunk. And April's on the drums. Mariah let out a squeal. We're Sands of Saturn, and this is what we do. The three readied themselves with their respective instruments. They kicked off their song with a gradual but captivating start. I'm hearing the eclectic genres that they pull inspiration from. It's a complex but cohesive landscape. The song they're leading off with is taking me on quite the journey. There are so many twists and turns, keeping my attention absolutely transfixed. I'm left in awe at all their talent, not just individually, but the way they all are synchronized is something to behold. From the looks and sounds of it, everyone on stage is playing at a high skill level. It's so impressive how easy they make it look. The non-traditional approach to the song's structure lends itself to create a bizarre but brilliant piece that's leaving me mesmerized. This is normally not the kind of music I listen to, but I have to admit, I'm hooked. It was great to finally see April drum. She doesn't keep her kit at her apartment, so I haven't witnessed her performing her craft yet. She's good, real good. Can't wait to see her do it again with Carcinogen. I have similar thoughts for Dave and Cliff. Their talent is something to behold. I glance around at the audience to see how others are reacting. I spot Vin and Haley at the front of the crowd. They're giving the trio tons of applause and support. I can't seem to find Pat, though. Attention reader, continue forward to end the song, otherwise the song will stop playing once it's finished. I'm gonna drink real quick. This is a good song. I'm not the only one impressed. Everyone in the crowd is loving Sands of Saturn. The set continued on like that. Each song was on par with the last. It was hard to peel my eyes away from them. Cliff and April get to work returning all of Dave's equipment backstage. Dave reassumes his position at center stage. He wipes sweat from his brow. Must have been a workout. Thank you very much, folks. This is our first big performance. Did you all like it? Another loud round of applause from the audience. I can see Cliff's face as he continues to work. He can't help but smile. You all are too kind. We have a little treat for you coming up next. Don't go nowhere. The crowd cheers again. Dave assists the other two in preparing the stage for Mystic Ballistic. Mariah taps my shoulder. Hey, are we able to go see April? Sure, we can head backstage. I turn to the boys. You guys staying? Yeah, I'm just gonna camp out here until it's showtime for Carcinogen. That's probably a good call. He gives me a reassuring smile and I reciprocate with one of my own. I turn to Trent. I'll stay here too, I guess. Oh, I don't think you met my brother yet. Let me introduce you. Okay. The two take off towards the front of the crowd. Shall we? Right behind you. We leave out the front door. I wordlessly wave to Chester, who reciprocates with another approving nod. We find April and Cliff by the backstage exit door. They're chit-chatting with some of the other performers in their respective entourages. They're all congratulating the two. Mariah couldn't contain her excitement. She pulled ahead of me, gunning straight for April. The fox practically leaps into her lover's arms. April, that was so good! April couldn't contain her giggles. Thanks, babe. It was a lot of fun. You were amazing too, Cliff. Oh, thanks. Did you like everything? I loved it. It was different, but it was so brilliant and beautiful. Agreed. Y'all flatter me. Hey, quick question. Was Pat with you? I didn't see him, no. The hyena looks to me with a concerned expression. Have you seen him? Didn't see him in the crowd. That's alarming. Alarming? Yeah, we're on next. He's always backstage and ready to go by now. You wouldn't catch him dead being late to a gig. My mind immediately thinks the worst. I'm holding out all hope that he's not that stupid. I'll go check around. April gives me a nod and I take off with haste, heading straight for the break room exit door. I walk in to find Skizzy sitting at the table eating a chopped salad from our afternoon delivery. He glances up at me, then returns his attention to his meal. I internally breathe a sigh of relief when I see that there aren't any more shenanigans going on. Hey, looking for Pat? Yeah, actually, where is he? Last I saw, he's moping in his car. Why is he moping? He shrugs. I don't know, probably still upset he let me suck his dick or whatever. I keep a blank expression in response to his comment. It seems to confuse him. Guess you already heard, huh? Yeah, I definitely heard you two earlier. Oh, damn. He looks me up and down. Shame you didn't want to jump in. You're cute, you know. Not interested, thanks. I make my retort as cold as possible. Cute and feisty. No wonder Darrel likes you so much. You two officially a thing? Now that it's your business, but no, we're not. Oh, good. Then I can give you a fair warning before things get too serious. He's not as good of a person as you think he is. He shouldn't be dating anybody right now, to be honest. His anger is out of control, but no one wants to call him out on it. They just want to coddle and protect him. And the worst part is that he uses that to his advantage. He uses his anger issues to manipulate the people around him. You ever notice that everyone has to walk on eggshells around him? Now would be a great time to plug my ears and shout la 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 while he spews his nonsense. That said, he did just make a point that struck a chord with me. I've noticed on several occasions people treating Darrel rather delicately, or just outright refraining from doing anything that could potentially set him off. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So, ask yourself, you want to waste your time getting involved with someone who throws tantrums like a toddler? Except in this case, a toddler weighs over 250 pounds and could crush your skull like a fucking berry. Not a fan of the mental image that just gave me. It's only a matter of time before he hurts someone. Don't let it be you. No. He wouldn't hurt anyone. He can't. Whatever. Without another word, I march straight to the door and make a beeline for Pat's car. Alright, y'all, I'm actually going to pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!